He- Hello, everybody. Good evening. Good evening. Charles, I greet you. Good evening, my people. Good evening. Welcome, welcome, welcome to my life.
Three children, I be go raise them. I got three children, I be go raise them.
Good evening, everybody. I just said I need to talk about this thing that happened today, even though I don't have the time and, so many things going on. I want to greet every one of you. I want to wish you all Baka de Salah. I know it's the Muslim festival period, and there's a lot of celebration going on in the Muslim world right now. So I want to felicitate with you guys how you are celebrating, and I hope you are having a nice time. I hope that you are able to relax and enjoy this period. Yeah, and yeah, on the heels of this, we are seeing this thing that happened today. And I wanted to make a commentary on it because that video was troubling for me. You guys, on this page, I've shown videos about how to do CPR, how to save life actually, how to save life. And I've seen this video I've done this video, I've shown this video. I said, when something like this happen, your first priority should be, what can I do to save life? You know. And I saw this video this evening. Anyway, let me greet everyone that is joining us. Good evening, my people. You're welcome, welcome. Hello, good evening, Herbert. Welcome, 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 welcome. I just say let me welcome you all a little bit because I didn't have time to give information that I was coming live. So I appreciate every one of you that is joining me on this live program. Difference Black, I greet you. Good evening. Guys, so many things is going on, and you guys know what is going on with Ijele and all these issues and other things. It's a very difficult period right now, and this now. So we are celebrating. There's Salah here. They have what they call Tuka Fest. It's the way they celebrate their Islam celebrations. Here, there's a lot of Turkish community and some people from North Africa also here. Yeah. So my people, what is going on today? I came back. I saw this video and I said I will talk about it. Although I felt so sad seeing the way they were like I don't know how to put this thing. When they sent me this, I saw this video on social media at about, I think about 17 something. I saw that video at about 17 something. I was seeing that video and they pull people out from the water. They drop them for ground like fish. They look them. Ah, black people, wetin happen? What is it? You draw somebody come outside from water, you keep am for ground like fish, you surround am, nobody is doing anything, nothing. Like all from the rest of the world, if they are seeing that thing, they will be wondering, like, are these people human being, are just occupying living spaces? Because it doesn't make sense. How can you see people that are almost drawn, you draw them out of the water and you are putting them and looking at them like they are alive? I don't know. What does that mean? Huh? What does that mean? You brought somebody out. Your first is to try to resuscitate that person. They show it in movie. You try, you beat the heart, you turn it to one side, you try to see whether there's water. You don't say, oh, someone is gone just because they are not responsive. The fear alone can make them lose their breath. You draw somebody out of water, you are looking at doing Facebook video, doing Facebook like Facebook. To go and do live video on Facebook is more important to you. That one is one side. I don't know the tone I'm using. It's not like I'm not sensitive. I'm sorry, guys. I'm a little bit emotional, you know. I'm a little bit emotional. So, welcome, my people. I salute you once again. I greet every one of you that is joining me on this program. So, I want us to watch this video once again, and then I will give my commentary.
Bros, I beg. Oh, Jesus, what is this? Bros, I beg, I beg. I beg. I got 3 children, I go raise them. I beg, take a small spot. Don't like, this is a risk. Swag Nation, see the risk we take. It's okay like this, I beg. Don't speak. See the risk we take, people, to entertain you. Live on direct on River Niger. Whoa, whoa. Oh, whoa. This water they hit under. You don't go boss, Abby. Swag Nation, the lie. Oh, my intestine don't come out, though. I'm not joking. The risk we take to entertain you. I am begging the captain that I'm the only child and I have 3 boys. I will raise them. Yes, so Captain, God bless you. He don't come down with the speed. Yeah, no. You tell them. Swag Nation. Yes.
Yeah, so so you can see him talking that he's afraid. He said he egg don't burst as him did there like that. Fear whole lot. He dey look one, he say this water they enter this place. That guy is still speeding. That is number 1. Number 2, you don't know how to swim. You don't have life vest. Yeah, a life vest is more important than that chain he's wearing. A life vest is more important than that eyeglass you are wearing. When you are going into a large water surface like that, let me tell you, even if you know how to swim, there's a depth of water that the pressure of that is coming from deep, you will not be able to withstand it. And that is why when you are going into a body of water, you need a vest, because let's assume you can even float on that water, right? But if you don't know how long you may be on that water before help will come, and that life vest will help you to stay afloat. Are you getting me? So even if you are tired of swimming, even if you are tired to hold yourself, that vest will keep you floating. That's why do not underestimate precautionary measures. I see it lacking in Nigeria every time. No precaution. You do not go into a large body of water without a life vest. Never. You do not go into a place like that without a life vest. And then if something happens and you are able to get hold of that person and the person is out of that water, you are not supposed to keep that person on the ground and be making video. You start resuscitation immediately. You start CPR. You try to get the water out of their lungs. You are calling for emergency. The next thing is as soon as possible to get that person to the hospital, so that if there is any water that the unconsciousness does not cause brain damage. We can't continue like this. We can't continue like this. We cannot continue living in a world as if we are not part of the world. The life have gone further than this. Please. If there is any case of somebody losing consciousness, you want to do CPR immediately. Go down on their chest, put your hands there and start pumping and try to get the heart functioning and turn them to one side trying to get the water out of their nose. It's too much for you guys. This is a human being. So they said they took the person to the hospital and that he's breathing. And a brother is typing here now that is that it was a skit, that maybe it's a Nollywood something. I don't think it's a skit. And they said they eventually this evening, I've seen the video. People are happy, shouting, "He's alive! He's alive!" This night, I've shared that video in my chat. Okay, it's back to life. Yeah. So yeah, I want to share the video that he's alive. Like, what I'm trying to say is, when you waste too much time, and the time that the oxygen is not able to go into the brain, if it takes long time, then even if that person survive, that survivor is not going to be useful. That survival is not going to be useful. So every time we keep having the same conversation, and I don't know, for the life of me, I don't understand why in God's name the Nigerian Medical Association are not teaching Nigerians this. They should be teaching this in church. Church should be teaching people all this first aid, how to apply first aid in different situations. Yes, I said it. Church is supposed to be teaching this. Yes, everybody supposed to be in the business of teaching people, because a lot of unnecessary people buying is caused by this, that people don't know what to do in the case of emergency, right? So I want to share the video that they said he's alive, so you can imagine the time that was wasted.
He's alive! He's alive! He's alive!
Are you seeing it? This night, and this is, imagine when this thing happened.
He's alive! Alive! He's alive! He's alive! He's alive! He's alive! He's alive! He's alive! Junior Bob is alive! Alive! He's alive! He's alive! He's alive! He's alive! He's alive!
So you can see the video, people are rejoicing that he's alive.
He's alive!
He's alive.
He's alive!
Yeah. So the question is, for how long was he in that state of unconsciousness, and how large is the damage? You wasted too much time. Something that happened around 17 o'clock, around 5 p.m. And if it was later in the night at about maybe 8 p.m., or that they are taking somebody to the mortuary, who declared the person, say don't buy? You don't do that. You need a certificate. You need a medical practitioner to check the vital signs and confirm that the person don't go before you carry that person go to mortuary. But in Nigeria, you people are just doing, like, you have all this sophisticated phone in your hands and you are not making use of it. How can you just carry somebody straight to the mortuary? How? Yes, church can do that. Church can do so much good. But unfortunately, our people are just using their own church to be causing so much damage. Yeah, church was used for so much good, and it can still be used for so much good. Church can be used for so much good, especially because a lot of people have access to churches. So tell me, if one of all these programs, that the seminars, that if they inculcate something like that, life-saving seminars, invite healthcare professionals, invite nurses to teach them what to do in emergency situation, do's and don'ts, yeah, steps to take, what not to do. Yes, it can be done in church. I don't know where they got this idea that they have become healers, they have become miracle workers. I don't understand it. Like, you don't just do a miracle. Even the Catholic Church, when they are doing miracle, they are documenting it. They are documenting. You have to have a proven case of that ailment. You have to have doctor's report. And after 3 months or some months after the said miracle, they are still going to check in on that health issue. But in Africa, people will just say, oh, I saw that people have waking them up. Like, where do they see their body on a normal day? Where you want to see dead body? You know, then now, because it's a doctor that will declare somebody, say, don't go, before you now have access. Yeah, so I don't know. I hope, like, this is not a good thing. And imagine the way they pulled them out and they were surrounding her. What you not stand there, they do like stick. It's not something good to watch. Please, guys, learn. If you have learned, teach your people. Huh? Because at the end of the day, if you find yourself in that situation, it doesn't matter who you are. Everybody will suffer from that collective ignorance, right? Number one thing to take away from this video is, if you are in any body of water and you don't know how to swim, even if you know how to swim, make sure you have a life vest, especially if you are traveling. If you are traveling on water, you are going on a job, you are crossing on a boat, all these things, you see people sitting in a boat every day without life vest, is a risk. It can go both ways. The probability is half. It's 50-50. You can go there and that will be it. Or you can go there, you will come out. Yeah. So to avoid that probability to be half like that, it's advisable that anytime you are going in water, that you have a life vest. Must. People that are providing that service, normally government supposed to regulate that they will have live boats with them, even they can be renting it. They have to have it, so it will be part of their service. So as you are coming onto that boat, you are strapping that life jacket, so that once you are in that water, if anything happen, you are safe. That's why it is done. So you don't go into a body of water and you are dressed up like this. It is unacceptable. In a big water like River Niger, you don't go into it and you don't have life vest. It's not done. It doesn't matter whether you are the professional swimmer, whether you are the best thing that happened to Mother Earth, whether you are a Nollywood actor, whether you are a child, whether you are a nobody, as long as you are living and alive and you want to come out alive, you have, as a matter of precaution, always have a life jacket. Some people call it life vest, some people call it life jacket. Must. That is one thing. If you don't have life vest and there is no life vest on that boat, the people that are rendering that service, they don't have life vest, come out from that place. You don't do that. Because even if you know how to swim, there's a depth you will get into that water and you can struggle for some time and your power will leave you. You will not have strength. But if you have that life vest on and something want to happen and something happen, you will stay afloat. So if help and rescue is coming, they will be able to get you. That's why you wear it. Huh? So that's number one thing. So you do not put yourself in that situation. And you can hear him saying he's an only son, he has 3 children, he's going to raise them. You are aware of yourself. your situation and you put yourself in that kind of risk? Huh? Please, let's make it easy for ourselves and the families
Got
that we
3
are.
children, I be go raise them.
You have 3 children and
Bros,
you
I beg.
need to raise them.
Oh, Jesus, what is this?
You have 3 children
Bros,
that
I
need to
beg,
raise
I
them.
beg. I beg.
You know?
I got 3 children,
Let me tell you guys, even as he's saying this, this guy is still speeding.
I be go raise them.
That guy is still
I beg,
speeding.
take a small
And
spot.
he's scared.
Don't like, this is a risk.
He's
Swag
scared.
Nation, see
You
the
have
risk
a
we
big
take.
phone, you have a big chain,
it's okay
but
like
you
this, I
never
beg.
thought of
Don't
asking.
speed.
You don't
See
have
the
life
risk we
then.
take, people,
Even if it
to
is
entertain you. Live on the ranks on River Niger. Whoa, whoa.
You don't
Oh,
put it
whoa.
on your
This
neck.
one that they hit
Anything
under.
you hold on, it's
You
better
don't go
than
boss, Abi.
inside water.
Swag Nation, the lie. Oh, my intestine don't come out, though.
You see, he's
I'm not
afraid.
joking. The risk we take to entertain you. I am
Do
begging
you
the
see that he's
captain
afraid?
that I'm the only child and I have 3 boys. I'll raise them.
He's afraid. He's the only child. He has 3 child. Like, it's like the thing is telling him already. He's afraid. And do you know, when you're already in a situation where you are already afraid, your spirit have already given up. Eh? Yeah, because that fear, he said, like it's fear, like the fear. He said, "Belle don't bust," like in fear. The fear is deep in him, and he will still look down. He say, "Ah, water they enter this thing?" Oh, and that guy is still speeding. He's even begging him, bros, I beg. Eh? So shey na that one shey na that one wey dey for back there they look camera na that they do that speed na that I wanted to dey save you wey dey tell your life story like this. Eh?
I got 3 children, I be go raise them. Bros, I beg. Oh, Jesus, what is this? Bros, I beg, I beg. I beg. I got 3 children, I be go raise them.
You are in a boat, you don't have life
I
vest,
beg, take a small spot.
and you carry
Don't
one
like,
hand
this is a
hold
risk.
phone and
Swag
carry
Nation, see the risk we take.
Phone and carry
like this, I beg. Don't speed. See the risk we take, people, to entertain you. Live on the ranks on River Niger. Whoa, whoa. Oh, whoa. This one that they hit under. You know?
The water they hit under is ikajikwa phone. Ikajikwa phone. The water they hit under is you still hold phone. Okay, hapu go do phone. Use your 2 hands and jide go do wingaka. Jide decide. Also go do yene mess. Maybe you know go fly enter water. You know where? Like I don't know. It just be like say somebody just carry say go submit. I don't understand. See that one wey be like Boyalinko for back, wear glass like Boyalinko. He's there, they do thumbs up. I want to concentrate. He there with Nollywood star. He carry glass like Boyalinko. Look at him.
Go,
Yeah,
boss,
he there, they do and they tell him bonus.
Swag Nation, the lie. Oh, my intestine don't come out, though.
Boyalinko.
I'm not joking. The risk we take to entertain you.
Do you guys remember that guy that used to do Boyalinko on Papa Ajasco television that time in those days? Look at him. He's there doing Boyalinko. When somebody's life is like, he did it to tell you in life history, say he's an only child, he have 3 children, he did it, they speed, use one hand, they raise hand, they show yourself. I don't know, this carelessness is another level. It's like our people will say, when kita na ona no sense, like when something want to happen, you like, I don't understand. Happen go to phone, leave your phone first. Like I mean, it's not a funny something. Like even I've lost my voice. Like I'm still in shock. You know what is more scary for me? Like now we've gotten the news that he's alive. Yeah, but I'm asking.
He's alive! He's alive! He's alive! He's alive! Junior, he's alive! He's alive! He's alive! He's alive! He's alive! He's alive! Junior, he's alive! He's alive! He's alive! He's alive! He's alive.
It's not, it's alive. Like, you know, what I'm thinking about is,
I am begging the captain
what is the
that I'm the only
condition
child
of his,
and I have
you know,
3
how
boys. I will
long
raise
did
them.
he use or
Yes,
sit
so
it?
captain, God bless
Did
you.
it affect his
You don't
brain?
calm down with the speed.
That's the issue.
Yes, no.
When something happens to water like this, you know, you are taking brain damage immediately.
Yes, so
That's what makes it very dangerous. Once what blood supply is cut to the brain, and for how long, right? That's what is going to determine. Yeah, unfortunately, guys, huh? That's what I'm saying. That they're doing like Boy Alinko. It's obvious. Somebody did there, they tell you, say, he still use one hand. This one use one hand, whole boat. They fear for a life. The other one use one hand, they drive speed. They do Boy Alinko for back. Eh?
I beg, no vex, yeah?
Yeah, bro. No vex. Instead, we go use your authority, say, guy, calm down, slow this thing, don't speed. No, don't do that. If they tell and say, no, I beg, then they see that kind of thing. You they fear for your life, you still they tell the person, I beg. I be me shout for and say that they worry. Eh? We go just shout for and say, guy, it be like they send you. Oburo no man say eziri gozi and I see gijiri why you na-atụ aka. Shout for and make it sense correct. You dey there, they say, bros, I beg. Who is your bros? Inside life and death matter, they there, they do bros, I beg. Wetin they call that kind of thing? Like, you don't understand your situation, and on top of it, you know sabi swim. You know sabi swim, be like bag of cement. If you enter water, you go just go deep inside. They there, they do bros, I beg. Nimoko simini. Like, I don't understand. I feel the whole situation just no just they give me joy. The only thing we go just give me joy now be say, may they just tell me say everything a Nollywood film. Thank you. Thank God. Okay. So, guys, they said a brother just said that he just made a video now. So I'm going to leave this thing here. But for the record, no matter whatever is, take these things away from the video. Water is not your mate. Water no be your mate. Eh? Water is not your mate. I mean, if you see water like this, just the respect her. Water no be your mate. If you dey for water, maintain yourself. Water no be your mate. You know, no be there you won't go dey pose, they show yourself. Or there you won't go dey hold telephone. No be there. And make sure say you on there. If you enter water, make sure you wear life vest. Even it better for you say you even hold jerry can, ordinary jerry can last on when you fit to use a hole make you dey float, that say you just dey there like big stone, woman being like stone. When if you just enter water, it go just sink like cement. Very bad. And if anything happen, if somebody eventually you pull that person out, don't stand there and be looking like Mungu. Try to save that person's life. Try to get the water out of their lung. Try to get them breathing again and rush them to the hospital. You are not in a place to rush somebody to mortuary. No be you they declare person say he don't die. So I will leave this in here until I'm able to verify further. Okay. So they said that they saw him and that he did a video. And like I told you, I saw this video. Someone said to me that he's alive. So I'm going to leave it there for today until I know better. So before I go, I want to quickly talk about this video that I saw about Funke Akindele. And this other actress that they said unfortunately didn't make it. So guys,
I'm not going to talk. People will accuse you wrongly for what you did not do. You understand? People will say a lot of terrible things about you, and I'm not ready. I'm not ready because I'm so unhappy. Jumoke, the late Jumoke Aderounmu, I met her years ago as an actress. You know, gave her some roles. She featured in Jennifer's Diary. She featured in Indo Streets. And that was it. That was it. Acted a role, got paid, and left. So sometime, I can't remember, Jide Obono will remind me. So just from the blues, I just messaged Jide because even after, you know, Jennifer's Diary is on a break. and we're not working on the project. So most of the cast we don't really see, only once in a blue moon. So I just messaged Jide because Jide and Jumoke, they are close. They were close somehow, not. But I used to see them, they gist back then on set. I said, Jide, where is Jumoke da? You now go back to me say, I'm going to come back to Fusheni. Jide, you can remember, when you come back that they should be calling her for jobs. And I said, where is Jumoke? They should be calling her for jobs. I said, okay, fine. Let's call her for job. I said, okay, no problem, we'll call her for jobs. But you all know, after everybody, after I tried called you, I've not done any project. You know, there are people like that, a lot of talent. I watch a lot of TikTok videos because I want to discover talent. It's my passion.
Yeah, so this lady, everybody know her. She's a Nollywood actress also. She's more popular on the Yoruba side, but because of I think she's nationally popular. And one of the actresses that work with her on her project, unfortunately, he passed on. So they are now calling her and saying they reach out to her when that lady was sick or something, maybe that she should intervene. And she's giving explanation that, you know, she worked for her and she got her pay and that was it. She just explaining that kind of circumstance. And the project that they worked together, that is not going on, so they've not been seen. And they actually thought about her lately to give her more roles, but it has not started going on. And unfortunately, this incident happened. And then she sent her condolences out as per someone I used to know. And then the brother is sending messages and saying, you are a bad person, we reached out to you and you didn't do anything. So I just want to say this, that in Nigeria, there is an expectation that everybody that once cross your path owe you something, really. She can give and she can respond, but I don't think like someone that has projects that employ so many workers as cast, as crew, as so many things, like I don't think it is fair to expect her to expend herself in all these areas, because first of all, she's a provider of labor and she has paid you. Like the Yeah, of course, Chukasen, I am with you on that. Yeah. So what I'm saying is, if this lady Funke Akindele was not paying them salary and they don't have money to go to hospital, that kind of a thing, that the collateral damage from not paying somebody, not someone not having liquidity to handle issues on their own, is a different matter. But just that because she was once in her crew, I don't think it is fair to be dragging an employer, because that's not the only employer, and life happens and everybody have issues that they are dealing with. She may look like all is going well for her. You don't know the stress she's onto. You don't know how much she's owing the banks. You don't know what is going on for her. If she reach out to the person, let's assume it's a family or friend, she decides to give them, it's on her. But I don't think it's something that anybody can demand. So I just decided to say, let me just do this video also and say this thing, that in defense of Funke Akindele, she's an employer. She's just an employer. That's all. Your employer is just that. Is your employer. If the relationship goes further than that, good on you. If it didn't, if it end there, that is how it is, because it's not family. It's an employer. So human relationship can unravel into different things. But as it is, if it is just stopping at I am your employer, you are my worker, and so be it. That's it. Many of us live in the Western world. We work for companies, we work for institutions, and that's it. They owe you nothing other than your salary. When you get your salary, you use it to do what you need to do. If you are running into trouble and getting homeless, it's not the job of your employer. In fact, there are people that are even homeless and doing also and going to job. Their employer don't care. They are even grateful they are even able to have that job. So I feel like it is very unfair, and I heard that some people were even saying that make their children no survive or something like that. It's very bad. It's very, very bad. We need to be cautious of that. Somebody that employ you is not your that's the end of the help. The only thing that they can do is they can increase your salary, they can promote you to higher responsibility. That means you will get more money. But say they will not start to be intervening in your private life, in your health issue, in your anything, and that is entitlement. It goes beyond that. So in defense of Funke Akindele, please let her be. Yeah, I don't know. Some people are saying none of her staff have anything good to say about her. That's it. It's a staff. And if she demand you to be competent and do the job, or if you don't like her, don't take her job, don't work for her. Period. Leave her work for her. Good evening, Ezoku. You came late. I'm almost about going even. So when you are taking up employment from somebody, that's just it. She's an employer. She's not your family member. She's not the destiny help she's giving you is that work that she provided for you to work. So if you don't like the conditions, don't take the job. If the pay is not up to you, if you don't like her personality, don't work for her. But that's where it ends. If the relationship between you goes beyond worker and employer, good on you, good for both of you. But be rest assured, 80-90% of the case is not going to be like that. So one of the reasons why Nigerian employers exploit people is because of this tendency to see, like you say, oh, my papa died, my mama died, my this and that. You want them, even after paying your salary, that they should be doing all that thing, intervening for you, like, because somehow you couldn't live with the income, and you don't know how they are also managing. Right? So I'm just calling for fairness, to be fair, to be considerate. In as much as you want your employer to be considerate to you, try to be considerate to them. I know, for example, the wage in Nigeria is very low, and again, even to pay that salary is very hard for them. But if you see the person that pay you your salary and you are not saying is owing you, then I don't think it's beyond that. Yeah. I don't think it's beyond that. So yeah, just free Funke, and yeah, my condolences to the family of Adejumoke. Unfortunately, it is what it is. I don't know what happened to her, and I don't know whether she needed financial help and nobody was able to, or I don't know whether her family was not able to bukata for that. But I don't think it is the fault of her former employer. That's just what I'm saying. Yeah. Yes, so we are looking forward to Ijele being free Ijele. I don't know, like I'm saying, I don't know, like the thing is already in the process, so we just have to wait it out. It's gonna take the time, and that is where it is right now. And I don't know what they are cooking, so it is, we just have to wait and see. Yeah, so in my own heart, I feel like Ijele should come out like yesterday, right? But the process is ongoing, and thank God that magistrate have shown himself for what he's worth. So we'll continue to give him a benefit of doubt to prove himself that he's not what is looking like that he is. So yeah, free Ijele, last. Yeah, so my people, thank you so much for being a part of this program, and I hope that we will see how it plays out later. If I get any update about Junior Pope, I will also let you know. And of course, I remain yours truly, Blessed. Don't forget to share the video, Don't forget to support however you want, and please spread the word. Free Ijele. And his case is not a criminal case. His case is a civil case, and a civil case cannot be turned into a criminal case. So there's no way they can turn it into a criminal case. It's beyond them. So, and that is what it is. That's just what it is. Thank you so much, everyone, and have a good night. And happy Salah, Bakar de Salah to our Muslim brothers and sisters. Bye for now.